Hi, hi guys, good evening. Hi Nishit, hi Harshvardhan, hi Vasu, hi Shivam. Can you hear me?
Hi, sir. Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Hi,
Hi,
sir.
good
Hi.
evening. Good evening, good evening. So today's session is going to be kind of fun. Lot of fun will be there. Sure, cool. Hmm. Hi Rajini Roy, Harshvardhan.
Hello, sir.
Hi, hi. Hi Linga. Good evening. Kamlesh, good evening. Hi Sandeep, good evening. Hi Srini, good evening. Surendra, good evening. Just wait for 2-3 minutes. We'll start the session. Vishnu, good evening. Srinivas, Domula, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Kavita, good evening. Meghana, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Nagbabu, good evening. Vishnu, good evening. Smita Rani, good evening.
Good evening, my.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening. Arun, good evening. Gurupriya, good evening. Abhijit, good evening. Srihari, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Just wait for 2-3 minutes. We'll start the session. Amantalakshmi, good evening. Harish, good evening.
Good evening, sir. So, is this the first session or?
Yeah, the first session.
Okay.
Okay. Just wait for 1-2 minutes. We'll start the session. It is going to be a fun session. Just wait for 2-3 minutes. We'll start the session. 3D, good evening. Suparna Babu, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Last 1 minute, we'll start the session. Okay, shall we start? Yes. Shall we start the session?
Yes, sir.
Do you want the session should be boring, or session should be too lengthy, or session should be kind of fun? Okay. Definitely the session is going to be fun. We'll enjoy a lot. Okay. But disclaimer, right? Disclaimer, no personal, nothing. Don't take anything personal. Okay. I'm not going to talk about anyone. Just for fun, we are doing this. Okay. We are going to play with some activity. From the activity, we learn the data science and machine learning concept. Okay. Okay, guys. Just wait for one last minute. One last minute. Hi guys, good evening everyone. In today we are going to discuss about the data science and Gen AI. So now everyone talking about I heard I spoke to almost 20 people in this week who are fired from the TCS. Everyone telling me, Koti, they're asking me Gen AI project, they asked me to learn AI. Why don't you learn? Koti, how can I learn? Already I'm spending 15 years, 20 years, I could not able to concentrate. I'm busy with the multiple. Right? But everyone feel that, am I able to learn now? Is data science or Gen AI is really tough? Is it really tough? Or is it really difficult to understand? We don't know. No one knows about it. But let's understand the data science or Gen AI in a funny way so that at least you can understand the concept. Okay? Let's start with this thing. For example, everyone are talking about Gen AI, Gen AI, Gen AI. So if I learn AI, my job will be secure. Right? Everyone talking about that AI is going to, because of AI, are we going to lose our jobs? What about our future? Is AI really difficult? Is AI really difficult? Let's understand with a few examples. Okay, let's say, let me go with the, for example, let me go with the, before I go to, so I'm talking about example as a Telugu. For Gen AI, met with the Indian student. In India, we have a different languages like Telugu, Hindi. Few of them speaks English, right? Kannada, Tamil, Malayalam, Bhojpuri, like multiple languages. In India, almost there were 6,000 languages of 6,000 languages, close to 6,000. For example, in one of the language I call Telugu. I have taken example of Telugu. Probably can take Hindi. I could not able to write the Hindi, so that is the reason I did not take the Hindi. Or other language I could not able to write. So, for example, if I using AI, do you think AI learns Telugu language? Do you think AI can able to learn Telugu language? Do you think AI can able to learn Telugu language? Or, for example, I'm using a one word called Avunu Kada. That's correct, right? That's true, right? That is the meaning of Avunu. Right. Or do you think AI can able to understand that word which I've given here? Or will it to, while the process of understanding, in the process of understanding, will it stuck in infinite loop? Infinite loop is nothing but it is keep on running, could not able to complete the task. Now our primary question coming to our mind, do you think AI can able to understand the local languages, or AI can able to understand only one language, that is called English? What is your answer? What is your answer? Come on, what is your answer, guys? What is your answer? Yes, AI can able to understand the local language, other languages also. For example, I'm working in a bank. So I'm working for one of the client called, let's say, Vietnam. Vietnam is a country, right? After India, Vietnam is the highest tariff. affected country after India. Okay. Now, Vietnam people, majority of them, they don't know English. Or as very well-known country called France. What language they do use? French. French. Right. French. Do you think AI can able to understand the French language? I forget the AI. As a human being like you, who understand or will well versed with the English language, will you able to understand the French? No. But assume that your manager has given some task which are written in French language. Now you say that I don't know French, because of that are you going, are you not working in the project? We can convert the project from French language to English language. From French language to English language. The process of converting from one language to another language is called language translation. Language translation, right? It is one of the important tasks which is heavily happening in the industry. For example, you know the product like you know the product Alexa. Hey Alexa, switch on the fan. Hey Alexa, switch on the TV. Hey Alexa, close the some lights. Like that, we tell automatically it does, right, with the help of sensor. Do you think Alexa can able to understand real your language? Definitely no. Some people may tell to Alexa in local language. Do you think able to? Yes, of course. Due to, I mean, with the help of translator, it can able to understand. So one of the biggest case study in AI is the translation, language translation. That is what the explanation about the first point. Make sense? Is it clear? So the second point. So Ammagar is nothing but mom. Like boys and girls, majority of you are not married, right? After marriage, you may need to convince, you need to understand your wife's mood. That is a different story, right? Before the marriage, you need to think about mom. So if you want 20 rupees, let's say, no, who is using the 20 rupees? Let's say you want 10,000 rupees. You go, can I go and ask your mother, father? Majority of them, no. Now, when you need to ask your mother, when she is in relaxed mode or cool mode, right? Then you need to ask, right? Do you think machine learning can able to predict Ammagaru mode? Ammagaru is nothing but mom. Amma is nothing but mom, mother. Mom mode. Yes or no? Do you think machine learning can able to predict mom mode better than you? Definitely no. As a human, you can able to understand. You spend a lot of time with mother. You can able to understand. Right, guys are able to follow me. Guys are able to follow me. You are online. Lakshma are able to follow me. Gurupriya are able to follow me. Arun, Nishit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
If
sir.
your data, yeah, if your data set has too much of noisy is nothing but like noisy is nothing but, let's say, let me take an example, marriage. Let's take an example of marriage. 10 people give us the 10 different advice. End of that mail, it get mess. Suppose you are conducting a function and you are also providing the lunch or dinner. People say that go with the rice, go with the chutney, go with the curd, go with the sambar, go with the rasam, go with the pulao, like blah blah blah. So when multiple people are talking about same thing, what happens? You will get mess. What if your data set is much as like, what if 200 people speak together? Will you able to understand? Definitely not able to understand. Okay, that is called noise. That is called noise. If you have in your data, there is a noise in your data, how do you handle it? How do you handle it? Okay, sir, I could not able to understand. Can you give me some better example where you can understand? Let's say everyone now completed the graduation, right? Graduation, right? What is the most difficult part in your graduation for BTech people? What is the most difficult part in your entire graduation? Conducting the exam, I mean, writing the exam. Apart from that, huh? Come on. Just pass it, guys. Come on. Attendance. Okay, maintain attendance. Okay, you are a good student. You are prepared really well. And apart from that, what other thing is the much difficult part? Question back, please. What other thing is difficult, guys? Come on, come on. What other thing is difficult? What other thing is difficult? So, for example, let's see, understand some of it. If AI could do your project, if AI could ever assume that if you're given a project, I need this project, these are the results I'm expecting. If AI can able to do with the help of like chat GPT, with the help of GenAI, would also give the script to adjust the marks. So you want to adjust the marks as you want to increase some marks. You are looking for some extra marks in a subject from your teacher or from your professor. Hey, professor, please increase my marks. Do you think you'll be able to do? No, right? So you need to talk to in a polite way. For example, you need a bike to go for a long drive, right? So you don't have bike. You have to ask your friend. Hey, friend, give me a bike. I want to go long drive. There you go. There is a way to request, right? There is a way to request. That speech will give or will take care by the AI with the help of chat. For example, let me give a simple example. So as you mentioned, attendance is really very factor while going to the college, right? So you cannot tell the truth to your professor or a HOD. You tell that, sir, I'm not feeling well today. I'm suffering some fever or health. You need to write a mail or you need to send a mail. You don't know English. I mean, humans, we don't have proper English. We know only the buttered English. We don't know grammatical mistake. We make a lot of grammatical mistake. We don't know how to write the mail also. I'm not talking to general, I'm talking about. What if, say, I want to write a request for applying a leave on so and so reason? AI or ChatGPT will give you the response or will give a proper results or proper writing speech or script in fraction of minutes. Whatever the required information you want, if you ask that, AI can give you that. Makes sense? So there is a next. Which is harder? Removing null values or convincing a friend to return your pen? Which is a really difficult. Okay, I use a word called pen. Okay, let me ask you some question, guys. Let me ask you some question. Srini, are you there? Srini or Srihari, Shivam, anyone can take as a voluntary. Meghana, Jufi, Kamlesh, Kavita, Arun,
Yes, I'm.
anyone?
Yes, I'm. Yes,
Yes,
I'm.
sir.
Shivam.
Yes.
Shivam, assume that just for a fun, I want 1,000 rupees.
Mm-hmm.
A friend, I am in a need. I have to go to hospital, some urgency, some medical emergency. Could you please provide me? Could you please adjust 10,000 rupees? As a friend, what will you do, Shivam?
Yeah, I will
What
provide.
will you
If
do?
if there is an emergency, I will provide. I will give
Assume
the
that it's
money.
really emergency. What will you do?
Yeah, I will give
As
the
a
money.
friend, if you have money, then definitely you'll adjust, right?
Yeah.
Yes, right?
Yes.
But assume that you have given money, but at one point of time, maybe I could not able to return tomorrow, after a week or after a month. At one point of time, I have to return our money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
When you feel really happy without asking you, if I return the money, you'll feel happy.
Yeah. Definitely.
But imagine a scenario like a tough guy like Trump, who don't know what he speaks. If he speaks something in the morning, he won't speak the same thing in the evening,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Like such person, you have given the, I mean, you have provided the amount. Is it really easy to convince him to get back your money?
No.
Difficult, right?
Yes.
Difficult, right? You must have some communication or a negotiation skill, like, which is really hard. Removing the null values. Null values you can easily remove the data. We have a null values means wherever the data is not populated. For example, you have a table. For example, you have a table. We have a table like this. We have a table like this. So some information like ID, like a name, like salary, something you have. ID is 123, name is missing, right? Salary is 40,000, something. Here missing information, right? This missing part name, we don't have a name here, right? That is called as the null value. Now tell me, is null value is which one is difficult to convince to understand? Null value or convincing your friend? Convincing your friend, right? So we understand the meaning of null. What if You don't want to return at end of the day. After a year, 2, 3, what will you do? What will you do?
Leave it. If he's not giving, I will leave
If it
it.
doesn't give, just leave it. Like, that means that in your budget, it could be null, right? You have not received anything, that is written null. Here also null, we have to do some treatment for the null values. Okay.
Okay.
For example, let me tell you one example where like you guys, friends does mistakes. Right. One of your friend asks mom, brother or bro, I need 5 lakhs. I want to go to USA. I'm happy to take a loan. Can you give a sign of guarantee sign? Oh, I'm not paying anything. He himself will pay as a EMI. What if you sign guarantee sign? If he doesn't pay, you have to pay. That amount is going from your pocket. You need to adjust that amount somewhere else, right? If you could not adjust that amount is called null values. That amount is called null values. Understood? Which is odd. So now we understood, right? Now, if I have a Viva, in your college days, when you done a project, you must have attended the Viva, right? Right. So end of the day, before going to the Viva, your manager, sorry, not manager, the professor, what he lost, what she lost, what he lost. You have panic, right? So only two possibilities. Whether you can get good marks or they can fail you. Only two things. So like a backbencher, okay, let it go. Okay, let me pass, let me fail, no problem. That kind of thing is yes or no kind of thing. That is called classification problem. Sir, you said talk about the null values. You talk about the some natural language. Sir, can you give me some funny examples to understand the data science or GenAI? Okay. So let me explain you some examples. Is it interesting? Is it interesting, guys? So let's understand the funny example. Don't take anyone to heart or personal. Just for fun, we are doing this. Okay. Who is these two guys? Who is these two guys? Who are these two guys? Come on. Have you ever seen these guys? Akshay, have you ever seen these guys? Chandu, Gurupriya, Kirtana, have you ever seen these guys? Have you ever heard about these people?
Yeah.
Yes, who are they? So they are
Sir, I have seen this
Varun Tej and Venkatesh. They are actors, right? They are actors from Telugu industry. So I want to predict the one model. You guys mentioned that attendance is one of the big worry, right? For that, I created one model who is likely to get the attendance, who is likely to get the good number of attendance, who will get fail. Right. Let's take an example. We train a model to predict your attendance. Can you remove this table? 1 second, please. But sir, right. So, but can someone read this one? Can someone read it? But someone read this?
Yeah.
But
We
try
trained a
your
model
hostel
to predict
Netflix
your
history
attendance.
and gave 0% of probability of attending your morning class. Okay, what does it mean? What does it mean? So one of the model we are trying to understand about the predicting attendance prediction. So let's take an example. Attendance could be 70%, 30%, 80%, 90%, something like right. Right. So we need to predict what is the likely chances Vishal having the 80% of credit. Like attendance. What is the likely chances Mukesh is having likely chances? What is the likely to, or what is the probability Mukesh is having the attendance of 50%? How many people likely to have achieve the benchmark attendance 70%? That we need to predict the model. But as a fun, we try the model, but it shows that your probability to reach the benchmark is 0% probability. What does it mean? It means you are not going to college. You are not going to college. What is the likely reason you are not going to the college? Because you saw Netflix history. When I saw the Netflix majority of your night times till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, you are spending in watching the Netflix. Obviously, slept at 3 o'clock. Is it possible to wake up by 6, 7 o'clock? Definitely no. More likely chances you will miss the class. As you are missing the more and more classes, What is the likely chances to become the defaulter? Defaulter means who could not able to reach the benchmark. Very, very high, right? The probability is 0%. That means not able to reach the benchmark. This model is one of the machine learning model. Understood? Anyone can summarize? Anyone can summarize? Varshita, can you summarize? Varun, can you summarize? Smita Rani, can you summarize? Anyone? Akshay, Anantalakshmi, can someone summarize? Come on. Mukesh, can you try? Can someone summarize? Are you clear about this? Yes or no? Okay. Still you felt that? Yes, please. Anyone can try? Is it clear or not clear? Understood or not understood? Like the way Venkatesh put the face, is also similar situation. Right? No. Just understand if I know one of the model, right? Attendance mode. So I could not able to understand. Can you give me one more example? Who is this guy? Okay, Mahesh Babu. Right. Mahesh Babu, what is the statement here seen here? Mahesh Babu helping villagers. Now, Mahesh Babu helping the villagers. Now tell me, this sentence, is a sentence, right? Right? Sentence, right? Now tell me, is this sentence is a positive sentence or negative sentence? Positive sentence. Why? How can you say that it is a positive sentence? How can you say that it is a positive sentence, guys? Come on. How can you say that it is a positive sentence?
Helping.
Helping.
Help me. Let's say, let me ask one more example. Mahesh Babu not helping villagers. What about now? Negative
Negative.
sentence. When you ran this kind of analysis called sentimental, what do you call? Sentimental analysis. One of the most important tasks in natural language processing in the text to data is sentimental analysis. Okay, let me give simple example. One more example. What is the special today in India? What people are talking about today in India? What is our hottest topic? What is the trending topic in India?
GST and
GST
tariffs.
reforms.
About
GST
GST.
reforms, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
In
Yes.
GST reform, so like you and me, where do you respond? We cannot go and respond anywhere, right? We have a freedom of speech where you can respond in social media. What are the some companies of, I mean, what are the famous social media applications we have? Like Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter.
Twitter, XR, Twitter, what else? Reddit, Quora, like this. Now as GST has been decreased, right? Probably everyone would be happy. But still I'm not happy. Why? What could the probable reason? On essential goods, on essential consumer goods, GST has been reduced from 18% to, let's say, 5%. As we are training company, edtech company, still we need to pay the 18% GST to the company on your salary. What if it has been reduced from 18% to 5%? Will I be happy? Definitely, right? In terms of my perspective, as an example, I may not be happy. That means I'm negative about the GST reforms. But someone who is using the what is that, toothpaste, or who is paying the insurance, like health insurance or term insurance, from an insurance perspective, it has been reduced from 18% to 0. That means no GST. That means who is paying the insurances, will they be happy? Definitely happy. So by using the Twitter data, or by using X, or by using the Facebook or Instagram, I want to know the people opinion, how people are responding to the GST reforms. Are you able to follow me? Are you able to follow me? For this, we are going to use a technique called sentimental analysis. On out of total tweets, 80% of tweets are positive about the reforms. 15% negative opinion about the reforms. Let's say 5% are left, right? 5% are no opinion. Right? Simple as you are conducting a poll. How many would like to join the live classes? One. How many want online, recording videos? How many want in our one-on-one session? These are different people who give votes, right? That vote is a kind of sentiment, what they're liking. For this, one of the important tasks we are going to use in real world, that is called sentimental analysis. Don't look into the photo. To grab your attention, I've used the photo. My intent is not about the Mahesh Babu or not about the actors. Our intention is all about the understanding the subject. From this, we understand the concept. Now, if I explain you the simple example, automatically probably it would have been stored in your mind. Now, definitely it will be stored in your memory. That is called sentimental analysis. Am I right? Understood? Clear? Everyone have any questions? Any doubt, guys? Please. Any doubt? Any questions? Okay, perfect. Who is this guy?
Allu Arjun.
Allu Arvinda. Allu Arjun. Okay, very good. So he acted as one movie called DJ, Duvada Jagannath. In that movie, he has played two roles. One role as a pujari, another role as a secret agent to police. Two characteristics, right? Two characters, right? Yes or no? The two characters are called classification. For example, what is the likely chances rain is going to happen now? What is the likely chances Vishal is going to pass the IRB exams? What is the likely chances Vishal is fail the IRB exam? What is the likely chances to get a seat in IIT? What is the likely chances? That means yes means positive, opposite negative also, right? Yes or no. That problems are called classification problem. Survival, not survival. Smoke or not smoke. Churn or not churn. Buy or not buy. Success or fail. These all are the examples of classification model. These all are the examples of classification model. And in real world, classification models are really, really important. We would like to predict what are the likely chances customer is going to leave the bank. What are the likely chances person is going to die? Well, I want to predict the death. What is the likely chance of probability of death based on the reports, clinical test reports, like blood test, dialysis test, like different tests. Based on that, what is the likely chance he or she will survive? Yes or no? Right? That is the examples of classification model. Right? Can you give an example for the classification in your mind? Can you give one example? Can someone think about an example? Please. Come on. Can someone think about the example?
Is a mail a spam or not?
Spam or not spam? Very good. When email comes under spam or not spam. Very good. Who answered that question? Who answered? Vasu. Very good. Good. Next one. Anyone can think of some other example? Whether the kid will go to the school or not. Going to school, yes or no? Right? Pass the or fail the exam. These are some of the examples for the classification models. Make sense? Understood? Where Babu? Very good. Next example. Very important. Now we are using one of the image classification example. Who is this guy? Which movie is it? Come on, which movie it is, guys? How many of you not watch? How many of you did not watch the Pushpa movie? How many of you did not watch the Pushpa movie, sir? Any idea? Anyone? Everyone watched the movie, right?
No, I didn't watch, sir.
You did not watch, Meghna. Okay. Okay, fine. No, but I cannot do anything. But try to understand the one example with one example. Let's try to understand example. So he is saying taggedele. That means what do you mean by taggedele? What is the meaning of English meaning of taggedele? No one can stop me. No one can stop me? Let's take an example, simple example. Have you ever jumped the signals, traffic signals? Have any police have tried to caught you while running the bike? Anyone have experience? Anyone have experience? Just give me 1 second. Hello. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. So no one can stop me. Right. What means if police trying to catch us, still you feel that let me go, let me do not catch on, do not try to caught the police. But now who is running behind of you? No one is running. Let you cross the signals, go with a high speed. There is a AI tool or AI technology called image recognition. What is that? Image recognition. Okay, what happened? There is a highway from Bangalore to Chittoor. There is a Bangalore to Chittoor to Tirupati. There is a highway, 6-way highway, express highway. I was going a speed of 120. No one is there who is going to catch me. On the same day evening, I got a message. Due to over speed, you need to pay 1400 rupees. No, there is no police. No one stopped me. How does government or particular department knew about it? Because due to cameras, they track the mobile. They track with the help of sensor and all. They track my car, and then they caught it. That is what image recognition. Right. Now, can anyone guess who is using more of this kind of thing, image recognition? Which department or who is using more of image recognition in real world? Traffic. Police, basically, not traffic, everyone. Right?
Automatic car.
Automatic car, that is
driving
not image
cars.
recognition, madam. One of the tool is there, but not image recognition. It can stop the object and all do, but it is not a full thing. I want to generate the new images. Of course, it can be done with the help of AI. Right? So for this image recognition, we have a separate concept called computer vision. What is that? Computer vision. Okay, let me tell you one example. So, I will explain one example, one use case. Everyone, do you like cricket? Yes or no? Who is your favorite cricketer? Can give me 3 names? What? Sorry, quiet. Virat Kohli. Next one? KL Rahul. Next one? Rohit Sharma. Okay. Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul. Okay. What is the favorite shot of Virat Kohli? Cover drive. What is the favorite shot of KL Rahul? Flip. Okay. What is the Rohit Sharma? Pull shot. Now I loaded all the images based on the shot position pose. Can I guess who is the batsman? Are you clear with my question? Based on the pose of style pose, shot pose, simple to say. Can I predict whose shot is it? Yes. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Again, it is one of the objective of image recognition only. Like I'll show you the example also. I'm not running the practically short, for example. So cut shot. For example, who is playing the cut shots? Right, these are different places. We run the model. Let's see if I give any pose without name of the person, it will pick who is belong to, who is that person now. Right? Not only the cut shot, it is all about the drive, pull, sweep. Who is the best for the sweep? Surya Kumar. So these are some of the examples for the computer vision, which we will cover in our course also. Okay, now, okay, most interesting scene for everyone. Let's see. Understood about the right? Next one. big data. I mean, big data is really, as we are dealing with a large volume of, if you want to use generative AI or GenAI application, anything, you need a lot of data to run. Like ChatGPT did not run a small amount of data. Okay. It runs on a big volume of data. Right? To run the chat, to work a ChatGPT, can anyone guess how much water is required in a day? Now you may ask a question. What is the use of water to run the chat GPT? Cooling GPUs. Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess? Come on. Can anyone guess? Daily they need 60 lakhs liters per day. Okay. Katappa. Okay, now we are talking about Katappa. I don't need about the Katappa also. I don't need the Katappa also. I mean, just example. When Bahubali 1 was released, he gave a suspense to us, right? What is the suspense? Why Katappa killed Bahubali? Almost it is trending. 2015 it was released, movie. 15, I think. 15 or 14? Bahubali released 16. No, Bahubali 1 released in 15. 15 or 14, I'm not sure. It is not 16. It is not Pakka 16. 15 or 14, either of the one. Okay. So everyone at Twitter, right? Everyone doing the Twitter, using the Facebook, or at the time, no one much familiar with the Instagram. Everyone probably use Facebook or YouTube or something like WhatsApp or something like Twitter. Formally, it is a Twitter, right? So when people are keep on asking the same question multiple times, it stores somewhere, right? Where does it store? Database. Am I right? So it is not a small amount of data. Millions, billions of people are asking the same question, right? Entire world. So for that, what we to store such information, use volume of data. What we require to handle such volume of data, we call big data. Even with the big data processing, our Hadoop cluster crashed while answering, why did Katappa kill Bow? For these, they have introduced normal processor like processing, Hadoop clusters and all, right? So they got crashed. To overcome this issue, companies have introduced the concept of cloud. To deploy the model, once you build a model, everyone should use, right? You cannot maintain the servers and all, right? It is too costly, right? To what they generally does, they deploy the model in cloud deployment. That is called LLM Ops, large language model operations, right? How to deploy the, once you build the model, but how to deploy, how to use in real world, that can be done using the LLM Ops. Okay, one of the use case. Clear? Any questions? Any doubt? Oh, this guy. Okay. Duplicate entries and bias. When you find corrupted data in your file, what will you do? In a database, you're trying to find corrupted data. What will you do? Delete. So let me ask you some simple question to you. How many of you married in this group? How many of you married in this group?
Yeah, I'm married.
I'm married.
Only
Yes,
one or
yes,
two?
sir.
Married.
Shivam?
Yes.
Meghana?
Yes, sir, I'm married.
Married. Meghana, don't mind, can I refer your name?
Yeah, sure.
As married, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your, from the marriage point of view, what is your precious moment? Video of marriage video, right?
Yeah.
What if your husband lost the video?
I'll
What will you
get
do? What will
angry.
you do?
I'll get angry
Sorry?
because it's a very precious memory, right? So I'll get angry.
Angry? Only angry? You want scold?
I'll not scold, sir, but I'll get angry.
Ma'am, just take your reference, don't mind.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, definitely you'll get anger.
Yeah.
So why it is not opening? You stored in somewhere drive or anything, it could not able to open. What could be the probable reason? Corrupted. Now understood the meaning of the file corrupted means, right? Easy. Now, so for example, So duplicate entries. When you create something while copying, file could not able to copy properly due to some virus, antivirus, or any issues, technical glitches or not. So it could lead to bias. Maybe assume that in the entire marriage part, your husband portion is there, but your portion, I mean, your video is not there. Initial some pictures of your husband is there, but you're not you. Then what will you do? How do you feel about it? It is a kind of war only, right? Similarly, when you build a model, model means either machine learning model, GenAI model, anything. Your model is biased towards the male customers rather than female customer. What will happen? You want to sell a product called face screen. Face screen. Who will use the face screen? Boy or girl? Both are there, but major girl. But you are targeting the audience of male customers to sell a product. Do you think is it worth? Do you think is it worth? Definitely no, right? That is called bias because you are targeting only certain segment of the customer. That is called bias. For example, to make you better understand, Rolls Royce car, right? Lamborghini Rolls. Who is the primary target audience? Rich people or ultra rich people. Anyone who is having net worth of more than 10 crores, those people are called ultra rich. Anyone who is the income in between 5 to 10 crores, they are called rich. Right? Anyone less than 5 crores to up to 2 crores, 2 to 5, those are upper middle class. 2 to 1 crore, those are called less than 50 lakhs till 50 lakhs, those are called middle class. Okay, until 1 crore. 1 crore to 50 lakhs, lower middle class. 50 crores to 10 lakhs, those are poor people. Less than 10 lakhs are called ultra poor. Now decide yourself which is my target audience to sell the Rolls Royce car. Ultra rich. Now, can I say that the marketing strategy or the model which you're using for Rolls Royce, is it a bias or non-bias model? Bias means only particular segment, right? Instead of all the population. Are we targeting only ultra rich people or we are targeting even including ultra poor also? Ultra rich only. That is called bias. Understood? So in real world, bias is that concept is really important, especially when you're working with the banking data governance perspective, which is really important. What if you are giving a loan based on the gender? Does it make sense? Is it really eligible? No. One male person has not repaid the loan. Can I say that all male customers are defaulters? How? How can you say that? No, right? No, right? That is what gender bias. So gender bias is one of the most important concept bias. Okay? Understood? Now, any questions, guys? Any doubt so far? Any questions? Any doubt? Okay. Right? Now, okay, very good. Now, reverse engineering. So this is the most important concept which heavily uses in the GenAI concept called reverse engineering. Okay, let's take an example of one movie. I have taken a. How many of you non-Telugu people here? How many of you non-Telugu people?
Yes, sir. I'm sir.
Okay, you are.
Yes, sir, I am. Yes.
Okay, very good.
I'm
Okay,
sir.
what I will tell you. Have you ever seen the movie called Dangal? Have you ever seen the movie called Bahubali?
Yes, sir.
Everyone see, right?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, right? What is the end goal of objective of Bahubali? What is the objective of the Bahubali? Climax. What is the climax scene of the Bahubali? Bahubali 2 or Bahubali 2? And that is Bahubali 2, right? What is the objective of the Bahubali 2? Goal. Bahubali should become a king. Right. This is the objective. Directly will you reach the objective? First, he has to born, you have to born, right? So you need to face some difficulties, life difficulty. From there, you will start achieving your things. You'll fight, right? Here also, so for example, I've taken an example of reverse engineering, one movie called this, right? What it does, his goal is reunion, family reunion. That is the target. What it directly go and talk to families and let's get together. Will they work? No. Then what it does, inject himself in the data. Let's say he go to his auntie house. He worked there as a car driver, right? And then he convinced them everyone slowly, right? He set the rules for everyone, and it became this. At the end, it became the reunion. Similarly, in machine learning or deep learning or anything, our object, as mentioned, right? Churn or not churn, buy or not buy. Our goal, let's say, we need to predict what is the likely chances Navya is going to buy the face cream. Okay, or what is the likely chances Vishal is going to buy the trouser? Probability. Our goal is that is our goal, right? Without knowing, I mean, this is the customer. Assume that Vishal is one customer, Navya is another customer. I know them personally. Forget about personal. This is the target. We need to sell the product. But assume that Vishal is a 5% likely chances to buy the product. At the same moment, Veerababu is the likely chances to buy the product of 80%. Who is my first target audience? Veerababu, right? How do I know? So first, this is our end objective. But my first objective is I have a data. That means injecting the data ourselves. Once your data, that means your model will be ready? Definitely no. Once you have a data is readily available. You need to process the data, which ensures that there is no missing value, null values. There is no extreme values, right? For example, let's take a, what do you mean by extreme value? That is the question. How much do you get electricity bill month on month? Hardly 2,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees, something like 1,500. Yes or no? Yes, right? What if all of a sudden you got an electricity bill of 2 lakhs for a month? What will you do? How do you react, Mr. Mukesh? How do you react? Not understood, right? Focus here. See here. Month on month, you are getting the electricity bill of 1,500. You are happy to pay. All of a sudden, for a particular month, you got the electricity bill of 3 lakh rupee. How much? 3 lakh rupee. Right. How do you react? How do you feel? Are you going to pay that amount 3 lakhs? But you are living in a small house, your annual package is 2 lakhs. Just assumption. Annual package is 2 lakhs. With the package of 2 lakh, annual package of 2 lakh, will you be able to pay the 3 lakhs? Definitely no. How do you react? That value is an extreme value, right? Outlier, right? So while building a model, outliers or extreme values should not be part of your data. Understood? Outliers or extreme values should not be part of your data. That is called missing value and out. After that, you will do the ED analysis, build the model, and then validate the model. You deploy. That is what the meaning of reverse engineering. Right? Understood? Very interesting concept, guys. What is this? What is this? We are talking so far heroes and right? What about this now? Picture. Can someone imagine by looking at the picture? 2 minutes. Can someone summarize?
Above one, how to identify the outliers?
Sorry?
The above one, the earlier one, how to identify the outliers? Because
Outlier. Whose answer is Mr. Srini? Srini or who is that?
Srini.
Okay.
So here, as you say that, in terms of the data, we should remove the outliers. To identify the outliers, what are the things you have some idea? Or how to define the outliers?
Can you think more advanced? Thank you. I really appreciate the way you have tried. Good. Anyone can think about. Forget about what I speak. By looking at the page, just try to create story. Think it.
Remove duplicates.
No, the outliers is not a duplicate thing. That's the reason I'm asking that thing. So to identify the outliers,
Hmm.
as you say that the average.
Why everyone stuck at outliers?
Hmm?
Why everyone stuck at outliers? This image is not about the outliers.
Not the above one I'm talking that you told that.
No, the entire image is not about the outliers.
Okay.
Entire image is not about the outliers.
Like it's missing.
Just to think what is there in this? They are neatly dressed, right? Yes or no? Money, correct? And they wear the glasses, nice hair, working on the laptop. And on the right corner, you can see something. Analysis. On the left corner is something. Then some text kind of thing. Right?
So mirror objects.
Mirror objects. Think beyond. I give a lot of hint. Let me answer the question. Things. Who are there? So far we discussed about heroes and villains, right? We discussed about the heroes, actors, and all, right? Nothing personal. These are the heroes and actor and actresses are doing something using the laptop. And they are doing kind of data analysis. How do you know they're doing the data analysis? Because they nicely present the dashboard. And also, apart from that, not only presenting the dashboard, they're doing something visualization about the text data. If they could able to do, why not you? If they're able to do, why not you? Understood the concept, right? That is what the picture meaning of. Clear, right? Clear, sir? Let us make an AI create something for us right now. Let's see. If AI could do one of your assignment tonight while you relax, what would it be? Come on. I'm not talking about any rocket science. I'm just talking about daily life. Any point which is new, nothing. Whatever the actors are, what are the movies, everyone have saw the movies, right? Right. If AI could do, madam, please. Okay, if AI could do one of your assignment tonight while you relax, what would it be? It will be easy for you. Okay. What else? What else? So it will be easy for you. Only the drawback of AI cannot able to do. If you given us some task to AI, it will work for you. It will give the nice results. But the drawback of AI is AI could not able to explain you the output. Right? AI could not able to explain the output. Where the way human can able to explain the output, similarly, AI cannot able to explain. Am I right? For example, you are going a treadmill. For example, let's take an example of self-driving car. Right? Anyone have experienced the self-driving car? Tesla Y model in India. Anyone experienced? Harish, have you tried ever? Anyone from USA? Anyone from the US? Akshay? Anyone from USA?
Yes, I did.
Have you ever tried? Madam, have you ran the car? I mean, have you drove the car?
Yes, I did.
Yes. We tried. Okay, Anish. Now let me ask a question. When you first time get into the car, when drivers, no one is there, car is going 80 speed or 60 speed, how did you feel? Because I never experienced, I don't know the feel. Come on, Harish. Is it a scary?
Yeah.
Definitely, right? Little bit.
Not
Not little bit. Not little bit. Sorry,
one
Harish.
or two rides. It's one or two rides. After that, it will be.
I'm talking about the first ride only.
Okay.
I'm talking about the very first ride. It is kind of horrible, right?
Yep.
Right. There is a heavy traffic. You're going by, you say that Bangalore traffic, you'll go there and the gullies and all, you can reach that. Do you think AI can able to do? No, right? No, right? So AI do not have an emotion. People connect to emotion. So though we have a AI, but you need to understand how it works. Interpretability is really, really important. So why everyone is saying that learn AI and all? Because AI can give you all your work, but it never provide the business knowledge. It will never provide the interpretability, explainability, explain the scenario situation. That is a drawback. If you're able to learn that, you are ahead of the AI. Right? Right. That is one thing. Okay. I have one question to everyone. Go open your chat GPT, everyone. Can you read this one? Create a colorful comic style iteration of a BTech student named Ravi wearing a superhero cap, sorry. Sprinting through a chocolate college hallway to submit his assignment, holding a paper like the infinity. Professor looking shocked and dramatic action lines. Some prompt, can you try this one? What is the output you'll get in chat GPT? Can you try? Everyone? Come on, come on. Come on, I'll give 2 minutes of time. Please try.
Koti, can you please copy paste it in the chat?
Okay, sure. Let me copy paste. Very good. Nice. I copy pasted. Done. First of all, when you look into the output should be in your mind memory.
Somehow I am unable to copy and paste it.
Why?
I'm not sure.
Anyone tried? Copied, right? Few of them copied, sir. I'm not sure what is the reason. You logged from mobile?
No, laptop, but I didn't log in. I
Not
just
able to copy paste. I am
No,
also
but
typing.
few of them already copied. I'm not sure what is the issue.
I'm also typing.
Okay. If you want, you can try to write it. I'll give 2 minutes of time. Please do it. I want to know the experience. How do you feel? Two minutes. Please do it. Done? Right? Yes. Done? See, now see how I got the answer. See, by looking at this image, can you guess? The student trying to escape, huh? What is the image? What image telling? What is image telling? Trying to tell?
Running with the paper.
Able to submit the assignment. Professor sir seeing why it's running and all. So whatever imagination prompt, this is called prompt engineering. So we give some input, automatically get output. That is called prompt engineering. What is called prompt engineering. So there are the different techniques in the prompt engineering. So okay, so you can use in your daily life also, like make YouTube thumbnails, logos, summarize research and stuff. So what I will do, let me stop here for today. Remaining as a AI, so far we've given that all about the data science. In tomorrow class, I will talk about the AI applications. Some more applications will get you won't get bored. Okay. Now in the meantime, let me ask if, any questions, guys. Any doubt? Any questions? Any doubt? Any questions? Any doubt?
No,
Sir,
sir.
no questions from my end, but like I just want to understand like what all things will be covered as part of the course, and do we need any prerequisite to learn this course? And the
Sir, we are
duration
going
of
to
the
cover
course.
in this course is about the, let me show you. See, this is the plan, device plan. So, I mean, Excel, it will be Excel and SQL covered, Excel, SQL. We'll cover the Python, basically. I mean, this other batch, Python for data science libraries. Python for data science libraries, like statistics and EDA. We'll cover the machine learning, right, sir? Projects, right, ensembling models, generative AI concept, introduction LLM prompt engineering, RAG fine tunes, best predictive, building chatbots, right? AI agents, LangChain, like PySpark and Power BI. That's how we'll cover. Total the duration will go for 140 to 180. So it also include the LangChain, RAG, AI agents, building the AI agents using the LangChain and AutoGen, agentic AI, right? ChatGPT, building the chatbots and all. These are things we'll cover, sir.
Okay,
Total
and do
the
we
course
need any
will
prerequisites, sir? Because I'm not from programming background, sir.
not
So
really required, sir. We'll cover from the very basics onwards. What my request is, whatever the assignments, what are the topics we're covering on daily basis, if you're able to practice that, that will be good enough, sir. Now, coding wise,
okay,
there is no issue going forward, because whatever the required code you can able to get from the internet, from ChatGPT or anywhere, right? But the thing is,
okay, yeah,
understanding the code is really important. Understanding the logic is really important. That is where we are going to focus, sir.
okay, got it. Okay, sir, thank you.
Thank you, Srinivas.
Koti,
Yes, Vinod.
I already attended DE class in KSR.
Okay.
There actually covered SQL and as well as Python.
Okay.
So looks like I seen this sheet looks like similar to that.
So in entire KSR, we maintain the similar chart, sir. Similar thing.
Okay, so then shall I join after the Excel? Sorry, SQL and
Python. Now we will start from the Python. First, we'll start from the Python. Then we'll go the SQL. And when required, we'll discuss about the SQL. Now we'll start from the Python only first. Yeah, SQL is not really required. I mean, complete means this other batch I have taken it immediately for quick access, but this will not be the complete. It will be the starting from the first onwards.
So what is the harder? Like you are going to start with
Python, statistics, EDA, machine learning, and generative AI, and then PySpark. Before the PySpark, we'll cover the SQL, and then Power BI. GitHub will cover first only. Next week, maybe after a week or so, we'll cover the GitHub and all. Because your assignments, your materials, everything you can download, codes and everything you can download from the GitHub.
Okay, thank you, Koti.
Yeah, next thing. Next question, please.
For how many months the duration?
6 months, sir, course will be.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So Monday to Friday, every day?
Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturdays will be there, sir. Alternatively.
Saturday, okay. And how about you have weekend batches, sir? Or only
So weekend
daily?
batches, no, sir. Weekend batch will go for 1 year. Who will wait for a year?
Oh, okay. Okay. Only weekday
And
batches, Monday to
only
Saturday.
weekdays, sir.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Thank you, Koti.
Thank you. Any questions? Any doubt? Okay. If not, then let me stop here. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Bye.